Easy people, welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode, where we will be diving further into our journey, and next we will be taking on Aston Villa away from home. In this episode, we will be diving into the transfer market, where we will be sending off official bids for players, potential outgoings, and dealing with contract negotiations. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more career mode quality. Let's do this. Alright guys, let's get straight into the second game of the season. Obviously we had the first game of the season draw, which ended in 2-2 against Wolverhampton Wanderers. And we are going to jump into the second game away from home at Aston Villa. A very bold change to the defence, as Gabriel and Saliba were both very tired. Their match fitness wasn't great. So we've gone with Calafiore and Kivior in the centre of the defence. We've gone with Kieran Tierney left back, Tomiyasu right back, David Raya in net. You've got the holding midfield, Declan Rice. And I've gone with Odegaard, and I've gone with new signing Mikel Merino over Partey. Yet again, Partey's fitness was a bit lacking there as well, but he is on the bench. I've gone for Kai Havertz up front again, with Gabriel, Martinelli and Saka on the wings. Let's get into this game, guys. Let's go. Hopefully we can get the 3 points. So we start off with the kickoff. Let's go. Hopefully we can get the 3 points this game.
And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Aston Villa
versus nice and calm.
Well, not the start the visitors would have hoped for on match day one. It wasn't the result they'd have wanted, but it's a chance now to put it right. And I expect a fast start, and they'll look
showing off his little skills he's got. Put it in the box. Saka. Oh my God. What a goal. Okay, wasn't even Saka. It was Kai Havertz yet again. Last game, quality volley. This game, overhead kick. Who would have thought? That's ridiculous. Oh my God, Saka missed it by an inch. What a header. I thought it was Saka that actually scored that goal, but it wasn't. It was like it was Kai Havertz, guys. Arsenal 1, Villa 0. Great start to the game. 4 minutes in, that's Kai Havertz, 2-2. And we win the ball back and retain possession again. Calafiore, great defending. Within doubt, kick it out, get it out in Rosehead. Aston Villa throw in. And Bailey on the wing. Stand him up, great defending by Kieran Tierney. Like I bought that.
Options available in the middle.
Great tackle by Calafiore again. This is technically his debut. Beautiful. Go inside. Tomiyasu looked like he was making a run, and glad he managed to get that. Let's be direct. Let's go. It's Martinelli got on the ball. He's going to take shot. Great block by Tyrone Mings of Aston Villa. Bailey on the wing for Aston Villa. He's cut inside. Passed it onto Watkins. He's broke through. Watkins has broke through. Great save by David Raya. The defence was all over the place there. We got broke through very, very easily, and there was no cover whatsoever. We need to nip that in the bud. Oh, great defending. Great off the line stop. Was that Kai Havertz? I think it was. Can we go on the counter attack here? Odegaard. Mikel Merino. Kai Havertz. Great tackle. Can't complain about that. Mikel Merino, lucky. Declan Rice, can you get it off Ross Barkley? We skip past him. Don't know how he's managed to get that ball through, but he has. He's got it out to the wings. Great tackle by Tomiyasu, beautiful. Great pass to the wing to Saka. Saka do his bits. Oh, beautiful. He's skipped past the defender. Bukayo Saka. Oh, great save by Martinez. But hopefully we can capitalise on this. We do need another goal to settle the nerves. Ricardo Calafiore, great tackle. Great last minute tackle. Mikel Merino goes out to the wings, tried to find Martinelli. Can he reach it? No, he can't. Unlucky. Aston Villa throw in. We need to pass this ball around. Let's get the flow going. Let's get a shake going. Odegaard again. Quality.
On to Tierney. Martin Odegaard.
Odegaard wasn't the pass I wanted, but he managed to get it. Saka. It's Kai Havertz, the edge of the box. He needs some help, some support. Marino. Odegaard. Oh, he's lapped on the ball too. Can give you a win the header. Yes, he does. Well done. Mikel Marino on the ball. Odegaard. Get up to Martinelli. Great skipping. Martinelli get the shot off. Oh, unlucky. Martinelli again. Nope. Martinez was up quick. 44 minutes on the clock, guys. Nearly the first half is over. Can give you a win the header again. Oh my God, he's just broke through again. Oh gosh, that was poor. That was poor defending. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 1. Ollie Watkins just brought it back level. Just teared through the defence like they were a piece of flipping chocolate.
That brings the first half to a close here at Villa Park.
Half time, Arsenal 1, Aston Villa 1. They brought it back in the last minutes of the first half. Aston Villa with the kickoff. Really want to be winning this, guys. You know, we need to make a statement, start getting some points on the board. We don't want to drift away and allow the league to drift away. Great tackle by Rice. Saka on the ball. Mikel Marino. Mikel Marino to Tomiyasu. Unlucky Tomiyasu.
They could get caught out on the break here. It's a really good break, this.
Aston Villa on the wings. Great defending there by Kivior.
But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position.
Tomiyasu.
A chance to cross here.
Great header by Kivior.
That one goes out and away.
Mikel Marino on the ball. Back to Martinelli.
Listening to
take the lead.
Aston Villa have their tails up. It's 2-1. Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins with second. Aston Villa 2, Arsenal 1. Need to get back into this.
Now as they get the game restarted.
Not looking good.
Rice.
That first goal that they scored to get back into the game just
struggling to keep the ball there.
Knocked their confidence. Boosted Aston Villa's confidence. Great defending.
Marino. Tomiyasu. Sloppy in possession.
Very sloppy in possession.
And with that deflection,
Aston Villa throwing. We need to make some early substitutions. Great tracking back by Saka, who wins the ball.
A free kick awarded here. The refs viewed that as a
okay,
foul.
the foul somehow.
Ross Barkley. Beautifully weighted ball.
Great tackle by Kieran Tierney. Great challenge by Rice. Saka on the ball. Saka, beautiful. Kai Havertz. He scores. Great goal. Quality. Arsenal have brought it back level. It's Arsenal 2, Aston Villa 2. We are back level.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
Arsenal regaining possession.
Kai Havertz again. Can Kai Havertz score? He has. That is a hat-trick for Kai Havertz. We have turned the game around. It's Arsenal 3, Aston Villa 2. Can we hold on to this lead and take the 3 points? It's just great time for the substitutes to come on with fresh energy. Gotta say that's 4 in 2 games for Kai Havertz. Aston Villa with the kickoff. Can we hold on to this lead?
Ross Barkley. Lovely incisive ball.
Great interception.
End result that was hoped for.
Let's play this ball.
Counter-attack coming, away they go.
Jacob Ramsey on the wing for Aston Villa. Oh, it's a great tackle by Jakub Kivior. Ben White down the wing to Saka. Couldn't win it, but Saka on the wing. Can he find Kai Havertz in the mid?
The cross comes in.
Oh, very
That
unlucky.
one is got away.
Nice. And Kivior get there.
Has to
Quality.
be. Oh, super challenge.
It was quality by Kivior.
Certain goal.
We'll hold on to this. We've got a couple of minutes, guys. A couple of minutes left. Calafiori to Ben White. Quality play. Quality out to Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard is going to have a shot. Oof. Great shot. Unlucky. Arsenal throw. We hold on to this. Can Saka get the shot off?
Could be a chance.
Handball. Last minute. The referee points to the spot again after the strike by Saka towards the goal. He seems to have hit the player on the arm. That doesn't look like the arm to me, I'm not going to lie. I think they need to fix up on these handballs a bit because they are costly 2 games. But it is a penalty to Arsenal. Can Saka score this to make it 4-2 and finish the game? It's most likely the last kick of the game. Bukayo Saka take the penalty. He saved it. Emi Martinez has saved it. But the final whistle has gone. We have the victory, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal 3, Aston Villa 2 away from home. That was a very tough game, tough result. We managed to get the win over the line and collect the 3 points away from home. Kai Havertz there with the match ball as well. He had a quality game. Got to be the man of the match, I'd say. So there you have it. Aston Villa 2, Arsenal 3. We have got the 3 points on the board. As you can see it, guys, we are 4th in the table after that emphatic 3-2 win against Aston Villa away at Villa Park, with Kai Havertz scoring a wonderful hat-trick. That's 1 win under our belts and 1 draw. It looks like Manchester United are at the top of the table, followed by the horrible Spurs, and Manchester City are 3rd, and we are 4th on 4 points. Now there's only a 2-point gap separating us from 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Now let's dive into the transfer market. Time to go aggressive and brave, I think, in this market. Create a solid team with a winning mentality. Let's go for the youth with lots of potential, a few Wonderkids, and let's hopefully we can win some silverware. I took some time out to delve into the scouting of some players. I also have a few favourite of my own. I have a few areas that I would like to cover. Now I have 5 main areas of the squad that I would like to cover, and that would be goalkeeper, left back, centre midfield, which I want 2, winger and striker. Not too fussed at this moment when it comes to goalkeepers, as we already have Neto out on loan for the season, so he will do for now. But come next season, I would like to bring in a young prospect of a goalkeeper. Now let's take a look at the transfer hub on the players that I have added to the shortlist. Now, in regards to the 5 key areas that I want to cover, I've also took some time out to add other additions as well that we might delve into the market and go and get. Now, I've looked at these 3 centre-backs here. They're both young, youthful, and down as young prospects. Now, we've got Antonio Silva. Now, I know he's a strong, youthful centre-back. He'd definitely be a great addition. The same with Christian Mosquera from Valencia. 20 years of age, 6'2". I believe that, you know, any of these 3 centre-backs that we're going to get, I feel that they will bring very good backup to Saliba and Gabriel if we need to interchange or if we need to rest those players. Same with Pau Kubasi. I think with Pau Kubasi, we can have him and he will play in cup games. So our main objectives will be going for Antonio Silva and Christian Mosquera. But we will be going in for Pau Kubasi as we want to provide squad depth. I've provided 2 left backs, Ryan Aït-Nouri from Wolverhampton Wanderers and Nuno Mendes. Now I believe that, yet again, both players young, good overall ratings, and I think they've got the potential to grow. They can also play left back and be solid left back and first teamers. Going for a centre defensive midfielder in Kobbie Mainoo from Man United. I believe, or I am confident that we could potentially prize him away from Manchester United. Like I said, guys, we're going to go aggressive and brave in the market, and we're going to try and bring these players to the club. Now, I believe that he will be a solid rotation for Declan Rice and Thomas Partey. Depending on his overall, when it comes through, I'm currently scouting in progress. I believe that if we do get Kobbie Mainoo, he can play with Declan Rice alongside him, or he can be cover when he needs to rest. And the same with Thomas Partey, as we could potentially get rid of Jorginho due to his age, and we need that form of cover. So Kobbie Mainoo would be a replacement for Jorginho. I've gone with this young winger from Benfica, Gianluca Prestiani. Now, I'm not sure I'll be able to get him because he's just moved to Benfica, but he's one for the future. I think he's very quick. I have had him in previous games, so I believe that we can obviously get him at some point, or we can at least go in if we are short or are light on the wings, or we want to make a change. He's very young, he's only 18, so you know, he's got a lot of potential. Another midfielder that we want to get in is Warren Zaïre-Emery from PSG. He's got bags of quality. Market value 37.5 million. I think we can get him maybe around that time. I'd probably say about maybe between his market value and 40 million. But like I said, we're going to go in and we're going to try and get these guys. Arda Güler, I'm a big fan of Arda Güler. I think he is quality. I believe that he will provide the team with an immense dynamic. I think he's like quality. Lamine-Yamal, also a very, very good player, as we've all seen in Euros this year. He will be a great addition. I think he'd be good for a backup for both wings, from Saka and Martinelli. He's got a release clause of 133.7 million, but you know, we won't be going in, and that obviously our transfer budget that we're working with is 33.9 million that we have to spend. But I will not be spending that much, but we will be going in the market. We will be testing the waters with Barcelona and trying to get him in. Victor Gyökeres, potential striker. I think he's a very good striker. I think he's probably the next best thing to a Erling Haaland. Market value is 47.5 million. I think we could potentially get him for 50 million, between 50 to 55 million. We're going to go in for him and we'll be aggressive like always, and hopefully we can get a clinical striker up front. Also, Victor Boniface, he's also, you know, I believe he could be a backup if we are unsuccessful in getting Victor Gyökeres. I feel he'll be the next person that we could potentially bring into the club and be the main focal point of our attack. Also added Endrick from Real Madrid. Phil Endrick will be a quality signing. He's young, fresh. He could be a backup to the main striker that we potentially could have. Obviously, we have Gabi Jesus at the moment, and I feel he could be a person that could maybe overtake Gabi Jesus in the near future in our squad. But at the moment, obviously, with him being young, he has the quality to be a great and fantastic footballer. He would be a backup in our squad, but he has lots of potential, and I feel like, you know, we could probably, you know, get him as well. Also, Anthony Gordon from Newcastle. I think Anthony has tons of quality. I think he's going to have a very good potential even in the real game. You know, age 23, he's got bags of pace, he's got bags of quality. There's a few little things that he might need to touch upon, but I feel that we could potentially go in for him as well. And obviously he can be a backup to Saka or Martinelli on the wings. So yeah, his market value as well, 37 mil. That's not too bad for a winger, especially at his age and his quality. So I feel that we could go in for him. I think the first thing we want to do is probably try and attack the striker position. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in, try and see if we can buy Victor Gyökeres and get those negotiations going. So guys, Victor Gyökeres, first transfer negotiation in play. Now obviously Victor Gyökeres' market value is at 47.5 million. I think we should go in with a £50 million offer straight off the bat. Let's go. Now, looks like Sporting want a player exchange for Kai Havertz and 18.8 million. For me, I think we should still keep Kai Havertz. I think he has, he has the quality in the team. So we're going to counter offer that. We're going to remove the player exchange and we're going to hit them with a 50 mil again. We're going aggressive. We're going to let them know that, we're going to play hardball, but we also want your player and we're willing to pay you that money. So let's go with the submit of 50 mil. Had to look for 54.8 mil with a 10% clause. The tension in the top right there is getting a bit high. So it looks like the manager's getting a bit iffy. But like we say, we're still gonna go aggressive. So we'll remove the sell-on clause. Do you know what we'll do? We already said that we could get Victor Gyökeres for between 50 to 55 mil. That's not bad, the offer that they're giving us, 54. So let's go with a 52 million. Let's bump it up, give them an extra 2 million. Let's see. Money talks, people, money talks. And we have the manager stating that they need a bit of time. So currently stalled at the moment, guys, but we shall see what the manager comes back with. Now, that's Victor Gyökeres. Now, what we'll do is we will try and go for 2 more. I would say we will try and get the midfield option, the extra midfield option, and the right wing. So I want to go in for Emery and Lamine-Yamal. Emery's market value is £37.5 million. I say we go in with a offer of 40 million. Let's see what the PSG manager says. Yet again, another manager that seems to want Kai Havertz, but this time it is Kai Havertz plus £11.9 million. We're going to keep Kai though, so we'll remove that and we'll go for the £40 million again. Looks like they want £54.3 million. The tensions are very high because I think he's a quality player. Should we try to go for 50? Let's go for £50 million. We've gone from 40 to 50. They've got to take 50, surely. He's saying 52.1. The tension's still high, but we're going to stick to our guns and go for another 50 mil. Let's give it the final offer, 51.6. So they're bringing it down a little bit more. I believe we can get this guy for 50 mil. If we stay strong and solid on our negotiations, I'm sure we can get this deal done. Let's go again, 50 mil. Third and final offer, 50.8. Now, looks like we are getting the manager to come down on his negotiation skills, but we're still going to go with the 50. Still going to go with the 50. Fourth time lucky. Can we do this? There we have it, guys. £50 million for Emery. Next is contract negotiations, but what we'll do is we will go for and negotiate with Lamine-Yamal next. Remember, guys, market value 50 mil, and we are going in between 50 to 60 million pounds, I would say. Maybe depending on what we come back with, we can squeeze in maybe 65 mil. We don't want to spend all our money. I know we've got 338 cut. I know we've got 338 million pounds to spend, but we are not going to go crazy on these players. So let's kick it off with let's go 54 million. Let's see what we get back from that. Submitting the first offer of 54 million for Lamine-Yamal. Let's see. Okay. So what they want is they are happy with the 54, but they want a sell-on clause for 2%. I'm going to remove that sell-on clause and stick to the 54 mil. Let's push that negotiation. It seems that they're willing to provide us with a 54 million pound. 54.7. Okay. So that's them trying to recuperate some of that 2% because we don't want to provide them with 2%. So we'll go for a 54 million pound again and see what we get from it. They still want 54.7. They are sticking to their guns. You know what? Because we're being a little bit nice and, you know, negotiations haven't been too much of a pressure with, just like with PSG. I feel that we can, you know, well, you know what we'll do? We'll give him an extra 54.2 rather than 54 mil. We'll go with that and submit that offer. See if they'll take this. Let's say 54.3. You know what? Good negotiations. We'll accept that. 54.3 for Lamineyamal. And get to talk to the player to open up contract negotiations. Why not? Let's do this. We can now talk to the player. So we have Warren Zion, Emery and Lamineyamal to talk to. Now let's get into the next game. Arsenal versus Brighton and Hove Albion at the Emirates Stadium. Let's go. Gone with a different approach to the squad. We have brought in Gabriel and Saliba back into the fold after them not being available for the other game that we just played against Aston Villa. Obviously they're back now with match fitness full. We've gone for Ben White on the right and Timber on the left. I've replaced Declan Rice in the central defensive midfield and replaced him with Jorginho, as his match fitness wasn't the greatest. So he's been swapped out for a fully fit Jorginho. Thomas Partey is back in the fold. I've replaced Martin Odegaard with Leandro Trossard in the mid. Same reason. Odegaard, his energy was very low. First start for Lamineyamal on the right wing. He's replacing Saka. Also, Saka was a bit tired. Same with Kai Havertz, has been replaced with Jesus. I didn't want to take out Kai Havertz because I know that he currently is on form, but his match fitness wasn't up to scratch. And we need fully fit players going into every single game, and we have to rotate. So we've gone with Gabi Jesus up front and Gabriel Martinelli on the left. Let's get into this game. Let's see if we can pick up 3 points yet again. So we have kick-off. Let's go. That's Thomas Partey. And let's get this game underway. Suss out this. Lamineyamal on the ball. Plays it out to Ben White on the wings. Ben White, can he find Gabriel Jesus? Tried, but Van Hecker got ahead of Jesus with that header.
But I think they can take it to the very next level. Let's hope we see that today.
1-2, Matoma on the ball.
Oh, that's a really good run.
Matoma is still on the ball. Great save by David Ryan. Looks like Ben White's going to have his meal cut out today. Somehow we couldn't get the ball off him. It's a corner to Brighton. And we get the head. During Timber with the header. We go out, close him down. How can we not get the ball off him? I think there's a bit of fraudulence going on here. Oh dear. Great block. Jesus. It was a great save by David Raya, but for some weird reason, we can't seem to get the ball off Matoma. The corner to Brighton yet again. It's the second corner. He swings it in. Nice, calm, and collective.
Today, I'm expecting them to repeat that performance by having the majority of the ball and creating good chances. Let's hope we have some really good attacking football.
Hey, referee. None of the ball, but the man. And nothing. Story of the Arsenal against referees, I suppose.
A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against
Matoma out on this left here again.
Spotlight was on me. I think
They love getting it out to him. You can see he's the danger man. It's been all Brighton at this moment in time. Cross. Great header by Saliba. Can Ben White win it? No, he can't, because Matoma is a robot. But it has gone out for a goal kick.
Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done.
Play it short to Gabriel.
Well, they'll certainly bring much needed experience to them. Let's just
Ben White
still got the legs
inside to
really
Partey.
I think he'd do well.
Out to Trossard. Beautiful ball out to Martinelli. Martinelli get control. Yes, he can. Plays into danger.
Can they hit on the break?
Ferguson out to Estepinian. Great block by Saliba. Great block. It's a corner for Brighton again. Brighton with an in-swinger.
Good bit of defending.
Good defending.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass.
Great challenge by Martinelli. We go out on the counter-attack. Trossard out to Lamineyamal out here on the wing. Lamineyamal to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey out to Ben White. Ben White gets it in. A bit wide. It's a bit wide for Martinelli. Not to a Dingra. Not playing for Brighton anymore, mate.
Ferguson.
Ferguson with the ball to Enciso, but Saliba is there to sweep it up. Saliba out to Martinelli. Martinelli inside to Thomas Partey. Got a bit of space. Partey out to Lamineyamal. Lamineyamal. Can he get the shot off? Oof! It's a great shot, but it was a good save by Steele.
Wow, the counter attack looks on. And passing it through.
That was poor. That was absolutely poor by Gabriel. He came over towards Ferguson and did nothing. Didn't even put in a standing tackle. It was so easy for Ferguson. All he had to do was touch it out onto his strong foot. And guess what? It's 1-0 to Brighton. Where was Gabriel going? Walking off. That was so poor. 1-0 to Brighton at the Emirates Stadium.
That last goal. Partey.
Thomas Partey into Lamineyamal. Can we get back into this? Unlucky. Half time. Brighton 1, Arsenal 0. It's Brighton Hove Albion to kick off the second half.
Underway in the second half here at the home of Arsenal.
Great block by Jurgen Timber. Can we get off into the trap straight away? Can Martinelli find Jesus? No, he can't. Great defending. Can we win the head? Great header by Jorginho. It's Lamineyamal.
And quick thinking defensively.
Saliba up for the head. Great header.
It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. This could be troublesome.
Dingra on the wings. Brighton.
Can he do it? And they
I feel like the defence, they seem asleep. They seem asleep.
More Premier League action.
Oh, it's a pass by Jorginho to Lamineyamal. Lamineyamal on his first start for Arsenal has brought it back a level. 1-1. Would you class that as a debut goal for Lamineyamal? But we have brought it back. It was a beautiful split in the defence, open pass by Jorginho into Lamineyamal. There's a great slide into the corner. Arsenal 1, Brighton 1. We're back in the game.
So in business once more.
Great interception by Jorginho. Well done. Great reset.
Gabriel. 30 minutes to go then.
Jesus out to Martinelli. Martinelli. Gabby Martinelli. We've done it. Gabby Martinelli has scored for Arsenal. We have turned the game around. It is Arsenal 2, Brighton, Hove Albion 1. Martinelli with the left-footed strike into the top corner, beating the keeper.
Well, here we can see it again.
Can we hold on to this lead? Great start to the second half by the boys. First half was poor. Great defending by Jurien Timber.
Thomas Partey.
Poor pass by Partey, giving it away. Great save by David Raya. Brighton Hove Albion were in then. Corner to Brighton. Can we win this header? Great header by Ben White. Martinelli is out on a break.
Now can they counter clinically?
Oh, he couldn't. Belieber got back. Great defending by Belieber. Make some substitutions. We have 20 minutes left of the second half. I'm going to bring Ben White off and bring Kieran Tierney on. Swap Kieran Tierney over to the left and have Timber on the right. Freshen up the mid, I'd say, to give it a bit of strength inside there. Take Jorginho off, bring on Rice just for a bit of athleticism and defensive structure. Coming into the latter stages of the second half, we'll also bring off Lamineyamal because he's had a very, very good game. We're going to play Raheem Sterling. Let's give Raheem Sterling some minutes. Brighton are trying to pile on the pressure a bit.
Oh, the threat is there.
Ferguson again. What a goal. Right in the top corner. The keeper had no chance. There's just no closing down of Evan Ferguson. None of the defenders are closing him down. It's a shame. Out to Sterling. Sterling to Trossard. Trossard to Gabby Martinelli. Gabby Martinelli missed, but Sterling is there. Sterling on his debut. Right place, right time for Raheem Sterling. Arsenal back in front. Can we keep hold of this lead and claim the 3 points? Arsenal 3, Brighton 2. Really need to work on the defence. Oh, I just really need to work on my defending, to be fair. Because for some weird reason they're just splitting us open. Can we hold out? It's Arsenal 3, Brighton 2.
And that might well be the decider.
Great defending by Rice. He won it back. Kieran Tierney on the ball. Oh, it's too late. Great block by Gabriel.
Really fine play to keep possession. This looks more than
Great challenge by Jurien Timber. That was an absolutely fantastic last-ditch challenge. Ball over the top to Jesus. Jesus is in the box. Can he get it off? No, he cannot. He cannot get the shot off. He's had a poor game. I'm gonna lie. We have managed to salvage the victory, guys. We went down 1-0. We managed to pull that back in the draw. And then we managed to go ahead 2-1. And then they pulled it back and made it 2-2. We managed to get the goal with Raheem Sterling. First start on his debut for the Arsenal. And he gets the winning goal. It's Arsenal 3, Brighton Hove Albion 2. He's got the 3 points again. Great start to the league season. Still no losses yet. 2 wins and a draw. Let's go, guys. Right, people. Another episode smashed with some crazy football and results and some strong and aggressive negotiations. We managed to bring in 2 young midfield maestros in Yamal and Zaire Emery, which provides our team with solid youth squad depth and world-class potential. Unfortunately, our negotiations for Gyökeres stalled and we are waiting on Sporting Lisbon to hopefully agree terms. But don't worry, I will keep you updated and hopefully have some more news for you next episode. Who knows, Gyökeres might be a gunner. Do all the boring bits, like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. It will be good to hear from you guys. Stay tuned for the next one, my GG gang. I hope you enjoyed this episode and go.